Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanskriti and I'm really excited for today's video because this video is also going to be another Bollywood transformation video. I have been enjoying doing these kind of videos so much lately that I just can't stop. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Today's video is going to be for the character of Roop, which is played by Alia Bhatt in Kalank. So before we get into the video, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. Hit a like on this video if you loved Roop's character, and let's get into this video. There's a fly in my room, so if you can hear it, I'm so sorry. But today's video is going to be me transforming myself into Roop. Now, I loved Roop's character in Kalank, and I think it was the prettiest character that Alia Bhatt has ever played. She looks beautiful playing any character, really, but I feel like Roop's character was just so naturally pretty. Like the clothes, the jewelry, it was just really feminine and soft and fragile and beautiful. And I honestly really loved her character in the movie. So the first thing that we're going to do is going to be the clothes. Now she wore the beautiful, most prettiest looking salwar suits in that movie and lehengas. I was obsessed with the way she was looking in the entire movie. I wanted every single piece of clothing that she was wearing. And so I have something similar. I did some shopping recently. So she wears something which is similar to this. Now her salwar suit is obviously much prettier than mine, but this comes really close to it because of the color and the design and everything, and I really love this one. So I'm just going to put it on and I'll be right back. So I have the salwar suit on and I also did the dupatta exactly the way that she wears it in the movie, and I think it looks beautiful. Now it's time to do the hair. She had the prettiest hairstyle in Kalank. So that one hairstyle where her hair is like in a braid but not properly a braid, it's kind of messy. That's the most pretty hairstyle that I've ever seen, and I would love to do it. So let's do it. So we're going to take the front part of my hair and I'm going to clip it back like this. And also we need like a piece of hair hanging around. So I'm done with the hairstyle, and this is actually giving me more Sahmat from Razi instead of um, Roop from Kalank. So that's weird because I literally look like Sahmat right now. But yeah, this is going to be the Roop transformation, not the Sahmat from Razi transformation. Now it's time for the earrings. So the earrings that I'm going to be wearing, she have the prettiest golden earrings that she wore in the movie, and I'm going to be wearing these ones. These are also really pretty. I was confused which one do I want to wear because I have so many jhumkas. I have an obsession with jhumkas. So I was confused which one do I want to wear. But I thought this one is going to be the one for today's video. Let's put it on. Okay, so we have the jhumkas on and I love it. It's so pretty. Now it's time for the bangles, and she wore golden bangles in the movie and she always wore like one bangle in each hand. So that's what we're gonna do. I think these are like the prettiest bangles that I have. Also, there's a problem with the size, so let's see. But sometimes it works out like it did right now. So that's the bangles. I love it. It's so pretty. Now that we're done with all the accessories, she doesn't wear anything on the neck, but I feel like if it was me, I would have worn something on the neck. It feels a bit empty, but she doesn't wear anything, so we're not gonna wear anything. Now it's time for makeup, and I'm going to obviously start off with some moisturizer. Um, let's just moisturize the face. Now it's time for concealer. So I love the movie Kalank. I think it's so underrated. The reason why it flopped is because the movie was made in the wrong time. Because nobody wants to see a periodic drama set in the 90s right now. Like now we just don't want that. But I loved the movie. Like, I was honestly, I was in love with the vibe, the way everyone was dressed up, the way the dialogues were written. Everything was just really beautiful and very, very, comforting. A movie that you can watch with your family. It's something that I always look forward to. Now I'm gonna go in with some foundation. So I feel like if that movie was made in the 90s, like actually made in the 90s, it would have been a great, huge success. But it didn't, because it was made right now, when people always want things to be really, really fast, and they want the story to go forward as soon as possible. Like, they are not going to wait for you. And that movie was not for right now. I love the songs in the movie. I think they have the most beautiful songs in the movie. I'm going to set my face with some face powder. So I loved Roop's character in the movie as far as the characters that I've done um, on my YouTube channel. Whenever I try to recreate a character, it always ends up being the opposite kind of character. It's always very opposite than how I am in real life. But I feel like this is the first time when I'm doing this video. Roop is the character which I relate to the most, because she's like always really quiet, or just she speaks in a very balanced way, and she's very respectful. And I feel like the quirky side of her was in the first half in the movie, and then she got married, everything, changed. Her world just turned upside down. So then she became like me. Then she became quiet and depressed, and she doesn't want to talk to anybody, kind of a person. But I've always been that way. Now it's time for the eyebrows, and I'm going to just fill them in. Time to contour our face. I'm only going to contour my nose because that's something that I always do. But she didn't had like a very, very contoured face, and the makeup was not on your face. It was really subtle and very natural. So I'm only going to contour my nose. Now it's time for the eyes, and she doesn't really wear much eyeshadow. It's like a hint of reddish pink sort of eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go in with this color. It's like a matte red color, and I'm just going to put it all over my crease. Now this can be a scary color, but we're going to blend it out. Once it's blended, nothing is scary. So see, that's exactly the kind of color I wanted. Let's build it up, because you want that color. Yeah, and that's it, literally. That's all. Okay, I love it. Now it's time for some eyeliner and mascara. Let's do that. Because it's Roop's character, it's supposed to be very soft and feminine, so we're not going to be doing like a really sharp wing, but we're still going to make a wing. It's not going to be too long, but it's going to be somewhat subtle. But you never know, because I always say that I will make a subtle wing, and I always end up making the biggest wing ever. Okay, for once I can trust myself. That's a subtle wing. It's so hard for me to do a subtle wing because I always end up doing a long wing for some reason. Okay, but now it's time for mascara. And again, we're gonna do a very light layer of mascara. It's not a glam look. Just a little bit. Now it's time for blush. And for blush, I wanted something peachy, rosy, pink at the same time. So I'm gonna go in with this orange blush. It's a very scary color, but I need to just know when it's enough. It's already enough. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. It's so pretty. It's like rosy orange peachy sort of color. That's exactly what she was wearing. Okay, now it's time for some kajal in the lower lash line. That's really gonna make this look stand out. So we're going to put it right here. For the lips, and I'm gonna go in with this brown lipstick. I wanna create like, you know, a rosy shade, the kind of shade that I have on my cheeks. So first I'm gonna go in with a brown color. That is so pretty on its own. Whenever I apply it, I'm in love. I put on a different shade on top. This one, it's like a maroon color, and just a little bit is literally enough. Okay, so that's beautiful. Now it's time for bindi. She wears a really small bindi, so we're going to put it on. Yeah, I love it. So pretty. Bindi always changes everything. Like, seriously, it's a game changer. Wow, it makes everything prettier. So we're done here. This is the final look. It was so easy to achieve. I feel like anybody can do this makeup look. It's so minimal and there's no trick to it. It's really, really easy. Yeah, I feel like some people actually do get ready like this in real life, not as in the character. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun and I look really pretty now. Really happy with the final look. And let's see which character I recreate next. I'm really excited to think about it myself. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you in my next video.